Hey guys, Insomniac666 here with another Grim.exe gameplay. This one is a pretty good game. It went pretty quick. Got some good kills, like right here. This Narbash comes up. Ironically, a Narbash comes up, ganks this Sparrow, and I help out, get the kill. Good teamwork. Good early kills. Always very good. Able to push up on the lane a little bit, and then obviously their Gideon comes in and tries to stop us from doing that, and their Sparrow finally comes back from the dead. And so now we're kind of on our heels a little bit. And, you know, go back to sort of more defensive way, tower hump a little bit. Trying to poke them away. Poking. And as far as my Paragon progression goes, I'm almost Gold League. I guess I'm finally getting to the league or the level where it's not, you know, you're not likely to just get mixed up with a bunch of random peoples or people who don't really fully know the game. So these games have started to get a little bit longer than normal and much longer than I really want, definitely. I have to say I'm really excited, hopefully, for this. Oh, and right here, this Chimera tries to go in for the kill there, and obviously kills my friend Narbash there, but fortunately I'm able to at least get the cleanup. Isn't able to escape, which is good. And I get to pick up their red buff, which is also very good, so then I can start bullying the Sparrow, and then Narbash obviously is back again. And I hope for when Monolith comes out that hopefully that new whole map redesign will hopefully be able to completely change the time system of Paragon right now, because right now these matches are taking way too long. I mean, it's getting kind of crazy. And right here, I'm able to fortunately alt and kill that Gideon, but then that Chimera and Sparrow come in and kill us and get our tower. So that's, you know, kill to death wise, I'm in a good spot, but unfortunately in terms of map positioning, we're definitely not doing that great. But back to Monolith, I'm really hoping that the new map is able to change a lot of these paradigms, especially what I've heard from the new buffs about the fact that they will increase how much card points you get, how fast you can grow. I think those are all huge, important things. And right here I push up on this tower because no one seems to be defending it, which is sort of a bad move on their part. And then of course they all start roaming in once they see that I get their tower down a significant amount. Yeah, I really hope that this new map, you know, significantly is able to help the game in a lot of ways, and in terms of... Oh, right here they tried to come in and get a gank on me, but fortunately I was able to escape back to the right tower, and then right here I'm able to get a kill on the Murdoch with my ult, which is really good. That Murdochs do not have a lot of survivability or mobility, which is, he should have, I guess, sort of maybe played a little more conservatively there. And then this Chimera thinks he can try and get it, and then they push the tower and get me. So right now we're actually not doing very well. The only thing I can say that we're doing well is that we're getting a lot of kills, we're getting a lot of CXP, which I think is a good thing to be. I mean, if you're not winning on the towers game, you need to be winning on that game, or else you're totally going to fall behind. And fortunately, I think here we're able to push up, get another one of their towers gone, able to continue pushing up. And, you know, right now we're at 18 minutes into the game, and only, you know, we've only each lost 2 towers, which I would say for a lot of games this is actually pretty quick, because a lot of games it'll take at least 20 minutes just to start losing first tier towers, and that's just Maybe it's just because getting up higher in higher leagues, higher abilities, people are able to lane a lot better. I'm not 100% sure, but it really shouldn't be taking this long. You know, people need to be able to, I think casters should be able to lane bully a little bit more, at least with the minions, which I think would be a better addition to the whole system. Casters, Rangers like Grim.exe should be great at getting towers down once they get into them. Like, once I get into a tower, I should be able to take it down much quicker than what I am currently. And right here, they try and go for some kills, but fortunately our Gideon ults, and we get some cleanup kills, and it's a great team kill. And so right here, this is where the game sort of starts to turn in our favor here, where we're able to stop a lot of their pushes. We're able to sort of push up on our own, on the towers on our own. And I think right here they begin to lose their final third, their first tier tower. So then all we're doing is pushing up on their second tier towers after that. And I'm doing pretty well here. Got 5 kills, 2 deaths, and 2 assists, which is pretty good for a ranger, especially early game. Usually rangers start to get more of those kills later, or mid to late game. So being able to get those kills early, being able to get that card CXP out, makes just, helps. That's the thing about this game, is it is 100% a game that snowballs. And right here they're doing a pretty good job of keeping us from pushing up on their second tier towers, but I think while that's going on, we're able to push up on their... And I don't know why that Chimera keeps pushing the way he did, because he totally should not have pushed there. And then I see they're trying to push up on one of our towers, so let's try and stop that once I'm able to stop that. And fortunately my pal Gideon comes in, helps, ults, and then easily get him down. And so now it's 4v1 right now. So right now we're just cleaning them up right now, and they are really suffering by comparison. But they're still trying to push up on it, trying to get come at our final tier 1 tower, and then I think we're finally able to push and kill off their final tier 1 tower soon, I believe, anyway. Oh, get another kill from one of my teammates, which is good. And so right now I think we're just playing the feeding game, where we're just letting them feed into us, because I think that they want to keep pushing towers at the rate that they want to keep pushing them, and we're not letting that happen. And so they're sort of playing into the palm of our hands a little bit with that. Oh, and right here, this is a great way Grim can take out a Sparrows. I slow her down, she tries to ult to try and beat me. I think I spec'd in Toon Barrier for this one, so I'm able to take that with the energy damage buff that I have. And then with that I'm able to put a fair amount of damage in on their tower. And I try to escape, but unfortunately they come through and kill me before I'm able to port back to home base. And for that very reason, I spec in my my Blink Charm, which is useful. And and that Narmesh just barely gets away. He got lucky that time, but we're able to take out their final tier 1 tower, and so then we can just start pushing on their final 2 tier 2 towers. And right here, and keeping this tower up is a huge important thing, but unfortunately we lose it, but we do get a kill out of it. And I would say at that point of the game, dying over a tier 1 tower is not a good trade-off. Maybe early game it's a decent trade-off, but right now in the game that's definitely not worth it. And right now we're getting a bunch of kills, but unfortunately the 2 that were left standing got smart to what I was trying to do, push on their inhibitor, and they unfortunately got me. But I'm still doing alright, 9, 4, and 3. It's pretty good kill to death ratio, nothing to sneeze at. And right now I think at this point in the game they just don't have enough power to be able to even begin to push our towers with any sort of speed or any sort of power that we can't sort of fend off, and so we sort of stop losing towers at this point, and sort of they start. And right here, this is we totally win this team fight. The Narbash takes out that Chimera. I ult on the Sparrow. So 3v3, take out their 2, and I think one of their 3 escapes, which I would say is a very good team fight. Then our Gideon, for some reason, decides to, with low health, try and go after 2 of their guys, but fortunately, because that pulled them back into our sort of 3-person thing, and that took them out, and so then we have enough of their players off the map that we're able to push on this inhibitor and take it out, and I think after this point it's pretty close to a done deal. I think we then go after, or I think we almost do, but I guess not yet, but I thought we eventually go after Orb Prime. And also the other thing is at least at this point in the game cycle, or the meta, once you lose an inhibitor, if the team's anything worth their salt, unless you're really close to taking down an inhibitor as well, which they're not, then it's pretty much a done deal that you're going to win or you're going to lose if you're on the other end of that. And I think that they really should change that. Like, I really do miss the Orb Prime days where you could dunk it and be able to get an inhibitor back. I know that that sort of conflicts with me wanting shorter game times, but it's, I think, something that makes the game way more fresher, way more fun to play. And right here, since we got 3 kills right there in that team fight, we decided to go after this Orb Prime, get it really easily. It's Gideon, I don't know what he was thinking. He probably should have just been on the defense, just trying to push lanes up, but loses that. So I rush over to try and help push back push this lane, because this lane was getting crept up on their minions. And while that's going on, I think they push up on their inhibitor, take out their inhibitor. So now at this point it is a 3-1 inhibitor game, and definitely doing good in the KD, getting a lot of kills from those team fights. I'm up to 12-4, which is 12-4-5 or 6, I believe. So it's a great KDA. And then with Orb Prime and them just sort of way behind the card XP game, they just can't even begin to fend off our advance. It's pretty much a done deal at this point. It's pretty much it's just a just a matter of time until we're able to take out their core, take out more of their guys, and we go after this. But I think I'm gonna start playing some other games soon. I think I really like Fury, but thanks for listening, guys, and check you next time. See ya.